what's up? It's Bianca back with another guitar tutorial. Today we will be learning Stand Up by Cynthia Erivo. This song is wonderful and super empowering, so to my lovely friend out there that requested it, thank you so much, because I had never even heard of this song before you requested it, and I just want to thank you for showing me such an incredible song, and I'm so excited to teach it to you today because it is very fun to play. But I do want to make a little disclaimer. This song is not going to be the easiest to play because there is a lot going on. We do have a few bar chords in there. We have 16 different chords that I need to show you and a few different strumming patterns. But the good news is you do not need a CAPO, so that is amazing news. And you need your guitar in standard tuning. But since we have so much to cover in this song, you better buckle up, grab your guitar picks, and grab some hot chocolate and sit down with me and just let's break this song down together. So let's go into close-up for those 16 chords. So first up we need D minor, G major, C major, A minor, C over E, which is the same thing as a C chord, you just play all 6 strings instead of the bottom 5. F major 7. Next brings us our first bar chord, which is B flat, F over C, G over B, A major, E minor, D over F sharp, D major, F sharp minor, which is our next bar chord, E major, and our final chord is C sharp minor. So now let's go ahead and break this song down together. So this song does have a lot of different things going on. You did just learn all 16 chords. We do have a few different strumming patterns, and each section of this song is different than the last. So we have to kind of go through each verse, each chorus, the bridge. We have a lot to cover. So we are going to start with verse 1. So verse 1, your chord progression is D minor, and you actually play the D minor 14 times. I know it seems like a lot, but the D minor is a majority of the verse. And then you have a quicker transition between G major and C major, and then that leads you into the chorus. After the last time you play the D minor, you do mute it, and then you're not playing anything for a few seconds while she's singing, and then you jump into the G major to the C major. So I'm not going to play through the whole thing because I feel like playing D minor 14 times, it's a little redundant, but I will show you the strumming pattern. So your strumming pattern is just 8 down strums. But I like to add an effect, so I like to emphasize the 1st, the 4th, and the 7th down strum, so it kind of creates dynamic going on in it. So without playing any of the chords, it'll look like this: down, 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 down. Okay, so. But I like to add in another effect called palm muting. If you don't know what palm muting is, really all it is you rest this part of your hand on the strings of your guitar closer to the bridge to kind of create a percussive effect. Just like that. Alright, so without playing any chords, we're going to palm mute the 8 down strums. Down, 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 down. Alright, now we'll add our D minor chord in so you can kind of see how it's supposed to look, and then I'll show you the quicker change from G major to C major. Alright, so it'll look a little like this. So down, 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 down. And you literally do that 14 times, but on that 14th time, we add in a mute. So it's down, 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 and you just kind of mute it with your hand. And then your G major, you kind of lift off the palm muting. So your G major is 4 down strums, and you kind of lift off the palm muting. So it's down, 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 C major, down, 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 and that leads you into the chorus. So that last D minor into the G major and the C major will look like this. it'll make a lot more sense once we go through the playthrough at the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Now we're into the first chorus. Now your chord progression changes quite a bit here. So we add in a few more chords. So your chord progression is A minor to C major to D minor to C over E to F major 7 to C over E to C major to B flat. You repeat that whole thing again, and then you end with A minor, C major, and D minor. Now you may have noticed that a bunch of those chords have stars next to them. All that means is that we are just going to do a single down strum for those chords. But there is a little bit of a tricky thing going on. It is quite a quicker change between the chords. I will go over that in just a second. But your strumming pattern for all those chords that do not have a star next to them is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, so let's go over it together. So it's A minor, C major, D minor, C over E, F major 7, C over E, C major, B flat. Then you play through that whole thing again, and then it's A minor, C major, D minor. Now I do want to point out that it is quicker than that when you're actually playing through the song. So I am going to play through that whole thing again without me talking up to full speed. It'll look like this. Then you repeat that whole thing again, and then the last 3 chords. And that leads you into the second verse. So, like I said before, each section of the song is different. So your second verse is different than the first verse. We do use the same exact strumming pattern that we did use in the first verse, but your chord progression changes, and we do add in a few different chords. So we start with D minor. You play it 10 times. Then you go to F over C to G over B, A minor to C major, which are in parentheses because they only get the 4 down strums. Then you play D minor twice, and you mute it after that second time. And then D minor to F major 7 to G major to G over B. All those chords are in parentheses with each other because they only get 2 down strums instead of the 4 and instead of the 8. So each chord gets 2 down strums, which equals 8 down strums when you're done. And then you end on a C major, which gets 5 down strums, and then a mute, and then you are in the second chorus. Alright, so I'm not going to play through the 10 D minors because you already know what that looks like. But I will play the D minor twice and then go into the rest of the verse. So it'll look like this. So D minor. So you see that there are a few quicker changes in there. I recommend just pausing the video and practicing it slowly so you can kind of get the hang of it, and then jumping back into it with me so we can jam together at the end. But now we are in the second chorus, which it is different. We boot out those single down strums and we add in a transition strumming pattern. You start on your D minor to C over E to F major 7 to C major to B flat to C major to D minor to C over E to F major 7 to C major to B flat. Now you do use your initial strumming pattern, that down, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay? But you do notice I did underline some chords. Those underlined chords means that you play your transition strumming pattern, which is just a short strumming pattern. It's down, down, up. Okay, so D minor, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, C over E, F major 7, C major, B flat, C major, D minor, C over E, F major 7, C major, B flat. bridge. But I'm going to play through that whole thing again without me talking so you kind of really see how it sounds and what it looks like. So that is your second chorus. Now we're in the bridge. So your chord progression is B flat to F major 7 to A major again. Now you did notice that I did put a star next to that A major chord. You do not single down strum this chord. You go back to your verse strumming pattern, but you don't palm mute it. So you just let it ring out. But your strumming pattern for the other chords is down, 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 up. Again, that's down, 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 up, and you play it twice per chord. So it'll look like this. So B flat, F major 7, A major, okay, and that leads you into the last chorus. So without me talking, it'll look like this. And your third chorus, your chord progression changes completely, and we add in a new strumming pattern. So your chord progression is E minor to D over F sharp to G major to D major to C major to D major to E minor to D over F sharp to G major to D major to C major, and you repeat that whole thing again, because you repeat the chorus again with these same exact chords. But your new strumming pattern is a single down strum. Then you hit your guitar, so it's single down strum. Okay? And you play that for the first E minor, the G major, and the D major. That D over F sharp, you just do a single down strum because it's a transition chord. So that'll look like this. So E minor, D over F sharp, G major, D major. Okay, and then you're into your regular strumming pattern, and your transition chords still get that down, down, up. So it would be C major, D major, E minor, D over F sharp, G major, D major, C major. So all together, without me talking, that part will look like this. Now, there is a final chorus after that initial section, and your chord progression, again, changes completely because she changes keys again. So your chord progression is F sharp minor to E major to A major to E major to D major to E major to F sharp minor to E major to A major to E major to D major, and then you end on C sharp minor, E major, and F sharp minor. So on that last F sharp minor, there's a star there because you just end on a single down strum, and the chords that are underlined, you get that transition strumming pattern. That first F sharp minor, though, is just a single down strum followed by a mute, and then you go into your regular strumming patterns. So it would look like this. So F sharp minor, E major, down, down, up, A major, F sharp minor, E major, A major, E major, D major, C sharp minor, E major, F sharp minor. And And that is the end of the song. But let's go ahead and just play through that last chorus together. I'll play it full speed without me talking. It'll look like this. That is everything that you need to know to play Stand Up by Cynthia Erivo. But before we get into the full playthrough of this song, I do want to make a little disclaimer. So she has a very, very powerful voice, and I just don't. So I will not do this song justice with me singing it. The playthrough is mainly just so you can see where your chord transitions happen within the song. So that's why I sang to it. So please just keep that in mind. And this is a song that I was not familiar with beforehand. So, but now that I've said that, I've gotten that off my chest, let's go ahead and play through the entire song together. I've been walking with my face turned to the sun, weight on my shoulders, bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, well I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. You hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gotta keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, gonna start moving towards that separating line. I'm wading through muddy waters. No, I got a made up mind, and I don't mind if I lose any blood on my way to salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we're going to a brand new home, far across the river. And you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. And I know one how you play Stand Up by Cynthia Erivo. I hope this tutorial helped you out. I hope you enjoyed it. And I do want to apologize about my upload schedule being very inconsistent this past, I don't know, like I think it's been about a month. I've only uploaded one video. I do apologize. I have been very, very busy. I have a lot of stuff going on. I've been very, very stressed out. But that is besides the point. Just like I said, I have a lot of stuff going on this year, and I'm trying to find a way to incorporate all that stuff and then also do this for you guys, because I really do enjoy this time with you guys. So I'm hoping that I get back onto a consistent upload schedule, because I do like making these videos for you guys, and I do have other requested songs that I've been working on, so I do have those coming to you guys very soon. I hope that your patience hasn't run out with me just yet. But as always, definitely let me know what other songs you'd like to learn, and I will get to those as soon as I can after I finish the other songs that have been requested. And as always, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you will never miss out on a chance to learn some of these awesome songs that I have for you coming your way. Bye guys, see you next time.